Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are having Spot Show number 14, and we are in Reno, Nevada. Let's go ahead and check our venue. Our venue is already booked for the University of Nevada Arena Old Gym. Now, let's take a look at what's going around here in the absent workers. And Knobs is out injured. Combs obviously has signed with the WWF. Kevin Kelly's still injured, and Mr. Saito is once again in New Japan. But that's not going to affect us tonight because this is just a simple spot show. All right, here's the backstage incidents, and it looks like we have all protege work, which is good and shows the health of our roster, our backstage environment. And let's go ahead and let's take a look at our card and let's give it a rundown. All right, Cactus Jack is going to face Steve Olsonoski in the opener. Malia, Hosaka, and Wendi Richter will face Madusa, Miceli, and Candi, Devine. Jerry Sags is in singles action against Scott Steiner. Nick Kiniski is going to battle Greg Wojokowski. Rip Oliver is going to face Scott Hall in the semi-main. And in our main event, making their debut is Steve Kern and Stan Lane, the Fabulous Ones, and they are going to battle the Midnight Rockers for the World Tag Team title. That is one heck of a main event, everybody. The Fabulous Ones have not been in the AWA since 1986, and they were huge fan favorites when they were in before. So we've gone ahead and signed Stan Lane and Steve Kern. Obviously, they are not in the tour rotation just yet, and they are going to operate as baby faces here, and we are going to have a babyface versus babyface main event. I am excited, everybody. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's get to booking. All right, our opener, Cactus Jack versus Olsonoski, and of course this is a 12-minute opener. And there is Cactus Jack. And here is Steve Olsonoski. And we're going to leave this one wide open. Next, we have our ladies tag match, which are always fun to do. I enjoy doing them. And 14 minutes. And we have Hosaka and Richter versus Miceli and Devine. So let's go ahead and get it booked out. Here is Malia Hosaka. Here is huge fan favorite and perennial championship contender Wendi Richter. And here is Madusa Miceli and Candi Devine. This is a huge tag match with some big time women wrestlers here. We are also going to leave this one wide open and we'll let the AI decide what it wants to do. And next we have Jerry Sags facing Scott Steiner. That one's going to go 14. Scotty Steiner is going to get the win here. It only makes sense. And, you know, it wasn't uncommon to see tag team wrestlers wrestling singles action on spot shows. If you go back and look at the results for the AWA in the mid-'80s, you saw it happen quite a bit. All right, Nick Kiniski is going to battle Greg Wojokowski, and Nick Kiniski, whether you know it or not, was very accomplished on the amateur circle, and so was his older brother, Kelly, and both were extremely talented amateur wrestlers. So you could imagine that this match with Wojokowski would have been something special as a technicians type match, since both these men were, well, Greg Wojokowski obviously was a big time Olympian, and Nick Kiniski, I think, was also an Olympian for Canada. So Wojokowski is going to get the win here, and we're going to make this a technical masterclass. It goes 16 minutes, so it's no problem. And next, we have Rip Oliver and Scott Hall. This one goes 18. It's our semi-main. And Oliver has been on a tear lately, doing very well with his tag team with Doug Summers. And of course, Scott Hall has been selling out around the country with Kurt Hennig. So both these men have some serious skills. We are going to put Scott Hall over. And we should draw a good crowd here. I can't remember how big the old gym is here at University of Nevada, Reno. But I think it's like 3,400. So I'm pumped for this main event. I am excited. I thought about getting the Fabulous Ones when I saw that they released Stan Lane a few months ago in the game. And I am pumped to have them back here. So there's the Fabulous Ones, and there's the Midnight Rockers. And of course, we have Disposition, Babyface, heel turned off, so it's not going to affect us. And the AWA had, face versus face tag matches. So this is not uncommon, and I'm excited to see how this one's going to work out. We're going to do a draw here. We are going to do a double count out. And of course, this one's going to be an epic. And I'm pumped to see this debut for the Fabulous Ones. I was a huge fan of the Fabs. Thought they were a great tag team. I'm going to be honest. I actually liked Kern and Lane together more than I liked Lane and Eaton. I know that's tough, but it's just the truth. That's how I feel. I thought they were a better team. Thought they complemented each other better. All right, this one is set. And Marty Jannetty is unhappy at the finish. You know what? I don't care. You're going to do it. So we're at 111 minutes here. It's about our normal time for a spot show. And let me adjust that. There we go. Let's go ahead and run it, everybody. Let's see how we do. I am pumped for this main event. Hey, 65 overall for the opener. Very nice. Olsonoski gets the win over Cactus Jack. Here's our ladies tag match. No red text of doom. And Malia Hosaka gets the win over Madusa Miceli. And she wins with that Frankensteiner. Very nice for Malia. I'm a big fan of Malia Hosaka. And of course, Scotty Steiner gets the wins. That's 2 Frankensteiner finishes in a row. We are going to make a note right here and now. We're going to change Malia Hosaka's finisher. And we're also going to change Scott Steiner's finisher. All right, and I was totally wrong. This old gym's only 1,500 people. But that's okay. We sold it out, so that's all right. I'll take it. Next, Kiniski versus Wojokowski, and Wojokowski gets the win. And of course, it says right here, they're suited to this style of match, so that's good. The holding back gets us a little bit. 69 overall, pretty good on a spot show. All right, Scotty Hall beats Rip Oliver, 76 overall. And remember, everybody, we're in the Southwest region, so our numbers are not as high as they would be. And again, Scott Hall gets the win with the Bulldog here in the semi-main. And our main event here scores us an 81. And of course, Kern and Lane are a little bit lower here because we are in the Southwest region. But we have excellent score overall of 81 for these two. I am very happy with this. And there we go. We got holding back business here. It's expected on a spot show. I'm excited to have the Fabulous Ones here. This is a good match. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and finish this one up. 78 overall for a spot show. Very nice. Top notch. And of course, we have another spot show here in Oakland, California coming up tomorrow when we make our way over to San Francisco, California. And we've already set our main event. We're going to have Iron Sheik versus Bob Backlund in the main. I haven't put together the rest of the card yet, but rest assured, when you check in tomorrow, we will have that figured out. All right, the Atlantic Coast Tag Team title has changed hands, and oh my goodness, this stupid team name is the Axe of God. How stupid of a name is that? So it's Wendell Cooley and Rick Link are the new tag champions. And the Grappler has won the World Heavyweight title in world class. Very nice. I always thought a lot of Len Denton. He's a hell of a worker. So he beats Eric Embry for that title. Good for him. Let's go ahead and see what our incoming has to say here. Candi Devine is tired. Imagine that. And next, Andy Austin is going to go ahead and sign with us. And so is Chris Bassett. Chris Bassett, of course, is going to be enhancement talent. So we will adjust what they get paid because they're enhancement talent. And we're waiting on Randy Rose. I messed up and didn't make it an exclusive contract when I first offered him his contract. So I went ahead and redid it, re-offered to where it's exclusive. So we'll see how that turns out for us. So again, tonight we are going to be in Oakland, California for a spot show tomorrow night, I meant to say, not tonight. Technically tonight in the game world where it's Tuesday already. But we all know what the real deal is. Oh, great. Jim Crockett Promotions is doing a stable with Ric Flair, Thunderfoot, and Thunderfoot 2. Oh my goodness, is that awful. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this one. I can't take any more awful for today's show. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. This tremendously helps us out. Make sure to like this video and share it with your friends. Also, join us on Facebook.com/groups/1987 Supermod and join us in conversation about everything and all things Supermod. Last but not least, if you would like version 7.0, go ahead and go to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to send you a link. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.